Hi guys, my name is Husain Chopdawala, and I'm here with my colleague Deantae to speak about my placement here at Macro 4 and the things I enjoyed and learned whilst my year on placement.
Yeah. Currently we're in lockdown, so we're doing a video call between each other. The format we're going to do this is we're going to ask each other some questions and give our answers based off the experience we had at Macro 4. So I'm going to start it off as saying, what
Yep.
technical experience did you gain at Macro 4?
So we were asked if we knew Java when we came in. So we came in looking for Java experience, which we gained immensely because we started with Java Eclipse based Eclipse plugin based product, which required Java skills, and you needed to know how to read and write code well. So I think that helped a lot with the technical aspect, and then as we transitioned to another product which required us to work with open source code, and at the same time we worked on automated testing and documentation. So I think technically we went through the whole software life cycle, which was really nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I think technically that was great for us. My question to you would be, what was your favorite task and why?
So at the start, we did this customer product
Yeah.
sort of thing. So I was tasked with making a console, and the basic, you just write something in, it pops up like a log. But I was able to take that basic concept and make it something that was more usable. It's a view. I added some hyperlinks to it, so you can quickly get to the different sets of data that you'd like to look at. And the ability that I was given with that was immense, and I
Yep.
thank Macro for that. Obviously, I have to go through the process, but
Yep.
they let me do it after they checked. Um, so I was wondering, how did you feel about the work environment?
The work environment was brilliant. As you know, we had the new Take 4 to chill out and during our break hours, and just for a knockabout for a game of pool. Then, as like all the other developers, we were treated as colleagues and not really as students. So I think
Hmm.
that was a really nice way to spend the year as well, being treated like that. So being given a responsibility and the help we received, like I don't think there was a time when we asked for help and it wasn't available. Like for every aspect we always were helped throughout. So I think the work environment was great, it was friendly, so I didn't really have any problems with it, and at the same time I thought it was a great environment to work in. So yeah, that would sum up my experience of the work environment. My second question to you would be, what were your favorite non-technical aspects of the job? Because I know you like the technical part, but I never found out what you thought about the non-technical parts.
So I like the parts where we went to different departments. So we were
Yeah.
actually able to scope out some of the internal systems inside of Macro 4. So they have a part that's called IS, they have a part that's called web services,
Yep.
and these different departments help with the functionality of Macro 4 and make sure that it runs smoothly. So to go and do minor tasks for them and actually see what they do was a very important part of the work experience. So I was wondering, are there any other aspects you'd like to mention?
Do you remember the GSE conference?
I do remember the GSE conference. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a great way of exploring new things in the computer science world, because that's one thing I didn't know of that existed at such a large scale. So that helped us gain so much more perspective on how big the industry is and how it's thriving and not being not any less used because of the cloud. So I think that was a great way of just exploring new things, and that's what placements are for, just to see new things, find the things you like. So I think that was a really good aspect. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm sure that would answer your question. So is there anything you would like to add?
Um, I want to reiterate on that like creativity part that I mentioned before. Uh, we also had an internal project that we worked on, and I was also able to do with that where me and Hussein were migrating from an older system to a newer system,
Yeah.
and there were a list of activities, obviously, and from the most basic to the most advanced, and we were able to actually work on that and find new things to do as well. So we had a basic list, and we were able to make new stuff as well, make our own demands and things like that. So, is there anything else that you would like to mention?
Yeah, like whatever you said, like I completely agree with it, and I think Macro 4 gave us all the experience they promised and things we expected. So I think it was a great way to spend a year in the industry learning about the industry ways and methods. So yeah,
Mhm.
I think I had a great experience and I would highly recommend it.
So would I. Yeah.
Yep.